Well, it definitely looks like we've still got about 6 more months of winter and summer. Well, not summer, winter and spring before we get to the warm weather. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with day 11, well actually no, day 10 of my Christmas staycation special. Been doing this for about, well, of course, 10 days now. Been doing it 10 days straight. We got 2 more vlogs on the table to celebrate this holiday season. And today, you guys, we are back up here in Knoxville where we first started this special event. And like the park at like the park in Farragut, we are here, I believe it's called the park in Concord, or the Concord Park. And they do something very similar. They do light up the park. They make it awesome. And it's pretty neat. So without further ado, you guys, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna check out another awesome light display here in the Knoxville area. And now that is quite an entrance. Kind of reminds me of the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, except the sun's gone down. And by the way, if y'all did not know, as of the recording of this video, which I believe is December 21st, this is the start of the winter solstice, and this is the shortest day of the year. So right around the time that we were at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, well, there was still some light out, but up here, that's not the case. So I'm gonna follow these toy soldiers. Or are they nutcrackers? I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Well, this looks like a pretty cool entrance. Well, what am I trying to say? Looks like things are starting out pretty awesome. Looks like they've got the manger right there and an angel in the background. And right over there, there's the cross. Yes, one of the main reasons why we celebrate the holiday season. Or, well, I should say, well, I mean, people celebrate Christmas for different things, but I, as a person of faith, I celebrate it, or consider it the most important thing to be the birth of Jesus Christ. But, you know, well, that's for a lot of people. But I'm not going to get too religious. And there we have an angel. And right over there, it says like Holy Nights, Holy Night. I was gonna say there for a second, I thought it said LOL. And it looks like this elf is not having the best work day. Looks like he's just barely holding on, trying to get a hold of Rudolph. Yeah, that's not a fun job. And there goes the bells. Sweet silver bells all sing to sing, throw cares away, ding dong, ding dong. See, I can add a little bit of song to it, but I know probably a lot of people probably didn't want to hear that. And here in front of this dried lake bed, here we have some more snowflakes. Looks like maybe they were supposed to I guess like reflect off this pond or lake or what have you, but like it is on the main river, the main channel, which isn't too far from where we're at, it's gone out for the winter. Stuff like this makes me wish it were summer, but that's mostly when it gets like cold outside, like really cold. Like I'm talking like 13 degrees outside. Yeah, that's not fun cold. That's bad cold. I know there was like one time not long ago where it dropped all the way down to like -4, like, well, yeah, about around 3 degrees. I think that was last year, but that was cold. That was a bad situation. Looks like some of these trees are lit up. Let's see how they're lit up. Huh. So it looks like almost in a way they're like Kind of like cherry blossoms or maybe dogwoods. That's definitely an interesting build for a holiday light. I have never seen something like that. Just like the one across from it. This feels like a dogwood, but it's not a dogwood. It's made out of metal and electrics, or, well, fiber optics. There we go, and electricity. Still pretty, very pretty. And there goes Santa in his sleigh, taking off into parts unknown, and while dropping off the gifts. You know, there was a very interesting thing I once heard, like about the mathematics, if Santa really could do, like, if he was around. And it's like, he would, like, I forgot, like, how many millions of pounds is actually, like, if you were to get a cookie from every house of every person on the planet, that's like several thousand tons. So, that, I don't know, I just don't see that happening. But you know what, I'm not here to spread any negativity. I'm here to spread some Christmas joy. There we go. You know, I think it's so interesting that that tree over there in the corner, this one right here, it looks so alone. But I don't know, it just looks like a sad Christmas tree, even though I'm looking at a Frosty the Snowman. By the way, this is really cool. I like this light. He looks like he's having some fun and holiday cheer, and he'll melt whenever. He'll probably melt tomorrow if he was real. Yeah, just because Tennessee's weather is really weird and strange. There's a toy truck right there. Looks like maybe that's Santa, I think. And oh my goodness, I think I may have underestimated this Christmas light display, because while I was on my way pulling in, it looked kind of small from the outside, but this goes back for quite a bit. Like this is really cool. And that is one giant jack-in-the-box. Pop. Pop. Well, probably the popping noise isn't probably necessary. The light is cool on its own. I guess this is the display of Santa telling Rudolph, "Will you guide my sleigh tonight?" Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. And it looks like Frosty is not having a good day, because it looks like he's probably melting. Like, well, at least that's what I'm looking at. Like, I mean, the elf, he's totally fine. But no, Frosty is on his deathbed. Look at him. He's like, no. That is a big, giant snowman. But we will continue this through this archway right here. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this one to be so cool, but it's definitely cool. So let's check this out. I think I'm gonna like it. I don't know how far this archway goes in, but we'll film it in its entirety, because it is for posterity, or maybe not so much posterity, maybe just for people to enjoy the lights, those who cannot make it out here, and so on and so forth. Looks like it comes to an end right up there. And I find this pretty interesting. Look, the cat's in the tree while the dog is wagging his tail right next to his dog house. In real life, that's kind of funny. Not for the cat though. And we will continue to follow the archway. And looks like up there it turns around into a big circle. I'm just enjoying this for what it is. This is cool. And I hope you all have been enjoying my my 12 Days of Christmas Staycation special. I know for those that I consider close, and on my other social medias, I do tend to share or tag them And I feel like I do tag them probably, or I have tagged them a little more than I should have. By the way, guys, I apologize for that one. But regardless, I hope you all have enjoyed what I've been doing this holiday season. And there is a house display right there, but I think we're gonna check that out once we come around. And look how big those candy canes are. Those are big. And it looks like, I don't know if that's Santa Claus. Maybe Santa playing some kind of football, because it looks like he is kicking the ball. I just now noticed that. And it looks like he's some kind of green football player. Santa Claus kicking the football. And this is awesome. This it's one of those Christmas light displays where it's like hooked into the music and it plays to the music. I like it when they do that kind of stuff. It's definitely an interesting aesthetic. And I know in my hometown they have something similar, but anyway, let's keep on walking. And here we go with the horse and buggy. Well, moving but not moving. You know, the lights are going, but with the horse it is stationary. Now, this is a pretty light display. I like this. And this is cool. Look at this. It's like a deer running through the woods. It's like we'll catch it going around again. And it has disappeared into the woods again. Oh wait, there it goes again. And now we have made it to the other side. Like I was saying, there's the front end of that lighted house. And it looks like, what is going on with this ginger? Oh, he is playing some soccer. Like he's hitting it off his head. And the ball is bouncing. Although it looks like the light up there in the middle is broken. So let's walk up to this house real quick. And did I mention this is a free event? Which, I mean, again, that's why I like it. It is a free event, and I'm guessing it's probably done by the city. But I love this kind of stuff. Makes you wonder which one is better, Chattanooga or Knoxville. Because, I mean, Chattanooga, don't get me wrong, has a lot of cool stuff. But it's kind of pricey. And there we have ourselves some gingerbread men. Looks like a family's in front of it. But you can obviously tell the sun is going down, because it seems like the lights are getting just a little bit brighter. And look at all those lights. As I was saying, this is a very big light display. In fact, it might just be a little bit bigger than that one park in Farragut. By the way, there's a group of carolers. And what do we have here? Looks like Frosty is blowing some snow or some kind of ice onto the tree. See, look, he's moving back and he's blowing. It's not really hitting the Christmas tree, which is a little bit weird, but I'm just fine with that. Here's a fire truck right here. Although, it looks like the fire truck doesn't have any wheels. And there is one big giant iceberg. Makes me think about the Titanic. Iceberg! But there's no giant vessel that's running into an iceberg. Did you all know, I mean, the iceberg wasn't totally everything that was wrong with the Titanic. The Titanic actually had quite a few engineering flaws, if you all did not know that. So yeah, like the iceberg wasn't the only thing that took out the Titanic. There's a bass. Red-eyed bass? I don't know. I do know that Santa is fishing though, and it looks like he's got himself maybe about, I don't know, in real life that would probably be maybe a 6-7 pound bass maybe. Oh, this is nice. they have another train. Well, maybe I shouldn't say another train. I think this is the only train that I have seen here so far. Maybe it's just because, like, a train, I don't know, I've always felt, you know, symbolizes Christmas, or maybe the holidays, maybe the snow, a big giant locomotive going through the mountains with coal and steam. Maybe it's more of an Appalachian thing. I think it might be more Appalachian than anything else. Looks like we are finally out of all that stuff. And by the way, there are two, well, actually no, I should say this. I can tell, or you can tell generally when somebody is not from the Appalachian mountain region. And how you can tell is when they pronounce it as Appalachian. It's not Appalachian, it's Appalachian. Yes, not anyway. Sorry, that's just me because I was born and raised in the Appalachian region. By the way, there's a tractor. It looks like there's some kind of foundation there where the lights are. I don't really know what it is. Maybe actually we can walk up to it real quick. By the way, if you do come out here, they do ask that you stay on the main trail. But I am just a little bit curious to know what that once was. Looks like there are two carolers right there. I know that for a fact. Looks like we've got some more snowflakes. We're green and blue and red snowflake. The snowflake right there. And this is nice. Look at this. There is a gated area where I guess it has something to do with the river that's right over there. So I imagine you can't quite cross over in here, but we will see what is here just beyond this gate. That has to be some kind of flower, some kind of cactus. There's a pig. I'm guessing that's a pig that can fly right there. And we got another tractor right there. Looks like that one actually moves. Some Christmas lights. And that is one big barnyard cow. So maybe this is meant to simulate a like a farm kind of pasture. That is one big cow light. He's got red eyes. You notice that? I don't know how I feel about that. And following the cow, they have a donkey over there. There's a barn on the far end over there. It looks like, I think that's supposed to be like a lamb. I'm guessing it's a lamb. Oh, that's cool. That is the third fire truck we have seen. Although, yeah, the wheels work on it. The wheels as they go round and round. I know one of them didn't have any wheels, or one of them weren't even really showing up. And there's Bambi in the group of trees. I think that's Bambi, or maybe that's some of the female reindeer, I'm thinking. And that is the second Santa Claus that we have seen, although it is much smaller. And the reindeer are white. They're not like the brown colored type of deer. Like, what's going on beneath that one deer? I think that's just lights at the bottom. And this is pretty cool. This is the first time I have ever seen a sea serpent type of light up display. I wonder like how you would even get one of these, because I would like to have one of these for my family's cabin. Probably just really to mess with people. But that's probably the only thing that I could probably think of that I'd need for it. But it's on the list. Huh. And Santa Claus is jamming right here. Looks like the elf, or one of the elves, is the drummer. Then we've got Santa, who's playing lead guitar. And I'm guessing Rudolph is probably the lead singer. You know, I wonder how that would sound. I don't know. But I'd probably say it probably sounds a lot better than Blood on the Dance Floor. Not only do they have not just one of those Christmas light up displays that plays to the music, they have two. Look at that big giant tree. That one actually looks like it's a little more happier because it's not alone. Or maybe that's me just overthinking it. Looks like Santa and his elves are playing some more sports. I know just a minute ago we saw him playing some football, but it looks like he's also playing another American pastime. Looks like, is he gonna hit it? Is he gonna hit it? Is he gonna hit it? Oh, and he hit it. And right over there, Santa is also playing some basketball. And then scoring some hoops. Looks like he scored a hoop. And there are those gingerbread men that are playing some more soccer. Or I'm guessing, what is soccer? The light in the middle is broken still, so I don't know why none of those are working. And look, it's a third train. Or maybe a third train, maybe a second train. But this one is way bigger and way more lit up. And it looks like it has a heck of a lot more presents. And look, there's Santa at the helm, moving along the tracks. And it looks like the Christmas cross, or the Christmas cross, or not the Christmas cross, the train crossing is lighting up. And I think that is the 4th or 5th snowman we have seen tonight. But I like Frosty the Snowman. And right behind him, in this pavilion, they've got a lot of candy canes. I'm not gonna lie, at first when I came here, I thought that the lights were not working. But only come to find out that they simply hadn't turned them on yet. And even their pavilion is lit up. That looks really similar to the park in Farragut. But ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Well, that's cool. There's a deer. And I'm guessing that's probably some kind of salmon, because it is going upstream. That's a really cool tree too. I know we've seen a few of those things. But anyway, guys, I think this is going to be another vlog. Yeah, you guys, we're going to end day 10 here. I enjoy the holiday season, and I hope you all like what I've been doing. I know we have 2 more days left. One of them is going to be really cool. I think I'm probably going to take it easy on the last one. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that you all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos. So without further ado, you guys, this holiday vlog is over.